Good afternoon, Corey Thorne, psychic medium, spiritual healer, and life coach, coming in to do my monthly channeled message for my cancers. Sorry, I got a hair in my eye. And this is a little bit later in the month, and I'm sorry, we're closer to the middle of the month. So I will kind of extend it out a little bit into April for you as well. Please remember that this is a general This is a general reading, not a personal reading. If it does not resonate with you, then it's not for you this month. Also remember that this is not to replace any medical, psychological, or scientific information that you have been provided. This is a collective, and it is also to be taken as entertainment only. So I am doing these in retrograde. So yeah, speech is a little bit blah. Been challenging through my neurological thing, through condition, through this retrograde. But that's all part of going through retrograde. It's a good time to kind of explore ourselves. My cancers, my cancer. Oh my. I feel as if what's coming through for you is like that whole digging deep into your hearts, digging deep. You've been going so, and you are my emotional sign, you are my water, and it's like almost as if I feel as if, you know, when the ice starts to kind of get thinner, when the ice starts to get thinner after a winter, and you start to be able to see through, and you don't know where there's breaks, and you don't know where you should be walking, or you should be out on the water, but has the illusion that it's still safe to walk on. That's kind of what I feel like for you guys. I feel like you're kind of tippy-toeing to see if it's safe to walk. Like you're kind of feeling out your surroundings, feeling out where you're going next, you're throwing out these little, like throwing things ahead of yourself to kind of look. So you're kind of throwing bones out to the world a little bit. You're just like, should I go this direction? Should I not? Maybe I should just test the water a little bit. Let's just test and see if I'm going to break through, if it's safe for me. And you tend to want to be safe. It's like this retrograde is really bringing you to a place of having to feel safe, not taking any unnecessary risks. Like don't jump, don't take that leap. And I do feel like there was some big changes happening in February. You had this big forward momentum happening. You feeling really big, but now you're stuck in this energy of kind of being kind of pissed off at people, being kind of angry. Not sure why, but like I said, treading lightly. You're really treading lightly. You're not taking any unnecessary chances that you don't need to take. I do feel as if for my cancers that are in relationships, I want to say that you've been kind of pushing the buttons of the people that you love. Pushing the buttons of the people. It's like you've got cabin fever, and you've been all together for too long. So it could be work relationships, it could be friendship relationships, it could be any type of relationships. But this feels like a relationship. Like you just had too much time together. Time to get some separation. Time to kind of pick up a new game, something that you can do together, some sort of work that you can do together, something that brings some joy and life and some fresh air into your environment is what that's what's coming to me. But I feel like the kid in you is like dying to get moving here. It's like, I want to get going, I want to get out, I want to try something new, I'm bored, I'm tired of these old toys, I'm tired of life, I'm tired of doing things this way. And it's like you've been just kind of waiting. And it's like somebody keeps clipping your wings. It's like, no, you can't go yet. And know that they're not clipping your wings because they don't want to see you grow and they don't want to see you succeed. They're clipping your wings because they love you, and they just think that there is something new. And so just bide your time here. Wait things out. I feel like July, end of June, July for you, there is like big changes coming. You just have a lot of little voices in your head, a lot of voices that are like of other people, and voices of your own that are still questioning things. And you just have to be very careful. And so this is that review, right? So this is renewal. Like you have to review life, review what worked before, what didn't work. What do you keep doing? What do you keep doing over and over again? What do you keep bringing to a relationship? What do you keep bringing into life? What habits have you continued to do over and over? And yes, this is you having to take responsibility for your own life. And I know this is, you like to blame other people. It's always somebody else's fault sometimes. Now, this is not everybody. Before you message me and say, I'm not that way, this is not for everybody. This is the sense that I feel as a cat comes flying in. This is a sense of feeling as if you want to say that what went wrong in my life was because so and so did this, or because this happened to me, or because that happened to me. And it's like, let's take some responsibility and say, what am I doing to myself, or what am I allowing to happen in my life, or what do I keep repeating? So it's like, what do I not want to repeat? What do I cat in the video, two dogs that were snoring. What do I not want to keep doing? What is the cluster up that has been standing in my way? So you're just getting clear, right? And this is your renewal. This is kind of looking at it in a way of saying, I'm going to clear this out so I can have a bright new future, and I'm going to remove all those little chatters, those little voices in my head, and I'm going to remove those people that are always bringing me down, that telling me I'm not worthy, telling me I'm not worth this, or tell me I can't do this. And I'm going to kind of move myself away from them and move myself into a new direction, and it feels as if then we have spring. And spring is like a whole new life starting to happen, coming to life, but there's like that big change in life coming the end of June, July. It's like July is like a whole fresh new time for you. A lot of travel, whether you're going on like a big holiday, you're going to see family, you're going to do some family things. But this is like, let's start to take flight. Like life is starting to take flight for you. You're very childlike. It's like new eyes, fresh eyes. You're looking at life like it's the first time you've seen it. You're moving into a time of bringing forth your true essence, but it's not going to be in the same environment you have always been in. That's where this getting clear and breaking old habits means that you're moving out of an environment, you're moving out of a relationships, you're moving away from towns, you're moving into something totally new, and you keep searching for a comfort, what feels comfortable. Well, you're not supposed to be in a comfortable place. You're supposed to be uncomfortable, because if you got comfortable, you won't make a move. You won't make the changes that need to take place. And this is the weirdest thing, because this cat has not been up here in a long, long time. And she's up here disturbing me right now. And so I'm pulling more cards, and I feel like I am pulling more of the major arcana. Again, it's like this whole like success. There is celebrating your accomplishments. It's just like the Chariot. It's like I don't know why I'm reading from the cards. No idea. I'm being very practical here. I'm playing it safe. You are playing it safe. Right now, continue to play it safe is what it feels like to me. The cat is trying to throw me for a loop. Life is trying to throw you for a loop. People are trying to throw you for a loop. People are trying to throw you off. They're trying to make you react how you would have reacted. They're trying to make you explode. They're trying to make you get irrational. They're trying to make you explode at them and say, see, that's what she's like. That's how he behaves. That's how, right? And so that's the way they always are. Don't do it. Don't fall for it. It's a trick. You're getting tricked into that if you fall for that. Stay focused. Stay just on that path, because I'm telling you, when you move, just that self-discipline. I am not that person. I'm making the changes that I need to make, because I'm moving into a new life, and I'm moving into a new job, a new everything. So stay really, really dedicated, because the next 6-7 months of your life are crucial. By fall, going into next winter, it's like I'm going way ahead here. You are moving into a whole new environment in your life, and that means a new work environment. That means everything. It could be 7 weeks, but I'm feeling 7 months. Like 7 weeks is a big change. Like there is stuff happening in the 7-week period. But by winter, it's like you have the whole life you have life figured out. And you know how winter can sometimes get kind of blah. Well, no, this is not you. You're really trust that something is changing. But the one thing I want to tell you, and this is coming up for me, is that I really feel as if, I feel like I'm talking to somebody in particular here. I really feel as if somebody in authority is going to tell you something you don't want to hear. And it might be a not nice review. It might be kind of non, how do I say this? So this could be somebody leaving your life, a partner that just comes in with the information like, I'm just sorry, I'm just not happy. I just don't want to be here. Or a boss saying, you know what, this is not working out anymore. And you're going to be so upset. Like, those things just like, why me? What did I do? That's just, it's actually a silver lining. It's actually going to be a silver lining. It's like, just trust that there's something better coming for you. But there is something coming. And I feel like this is a bit of a dispute or something where get legal advice. This is specific. Somebody who's either going to be bullied, picked on, could be work, could be relationship, or it could be a divorce that's, kind of, you're not supposed to be, they say you're not getting anything, but yes, you are. Yeah, you damn right you are type of thing. Get the legal advice you need. Because I feel like that dismissal or whatever it may be, or like get the legal advice you need. Because the legal advice actually goes into your favor. I feel like whatever relationship you're leaving, you don't want to go back to it, but it just feels like it was unhealthy and there was nothing left to it anyway, but you're moving into something way, way better. It just might not seem like it at the time. And I hate kind of giving that kind of information, but it's there, so I have to give it. But the rest of your life is like, boom, you're moved. Like, you don't even know what's happening to you because it is all good. And it's all healthy and it's beautiful. Don't be distracted and don't react how they want you to react. Whether it's a boyfriend, or a girlfriend, or a husband, a wife, or a business associate, whatever, don't give it to them. You stay kind and gentle to yourself. Just know that there's new coming, but also, cancers. Some of my cancers, I feel some babies coming in, some baby energy. I feel like there's a sense of like rebirth, something new, like, and it's like a coming together, but also there's some new babies coming into your life. So I'm like, yay, excited. So you're going to be a grandma or you're going to be a mom. It's like, I just feel like it's like, it might even be a surprise. You weren't expecting it, but it's also some marriages, like some engagements coming around you. And there's some weddings. You're going through some weddings. There's some weddings happening for some of my cancers, whether it's yours or whether it's somebody else. But I'm like, you're going to have such a fun summer. Even though we have this little bump in the road thing, but you're having such a fun summer. It might be something, I feel like some of this legal stuff that's coming up is something that might have even been old. So it's something that might have even been an old legal issue that just needs to be done now. And so get the legal advice to get you through this, but you will come out okay. There's, like I said, silver lining to it. But yay to the rebirth, or to the birth that's coming in. But there's definitely some births will be kind of, you're going to have to be there for the people. You're going to be there for yourself, whatever it may be. But it's like, then there's marriages. It's like, and stay very committed to your life, to what it is that you want. And here's our blessings. And there's many beautiful blessings coming in for you. My cancers, you've struggled this year. You definitely have had to stand your own and be very strong, and just know that that's standing in your own. But sometimes the people that love you the most, you've kind of been the not nicest to. So you need to go back. You need to do a little bit of a rewind and kind of have a conversation with the people who actually did love you that you drove away, or the people that you did love that are still there, but you haven't spoken to, or whatever it may be, wherever that may fit into your life. And just let yourself kind of bring forth that type of beautiful light and healing energy around you and walk in your grace. Know that know that all that parts of you, even all those emotions, there's not that there's anything wrong with you, that you shouldn't have to stifle your emotions. It's all a part of you, and you're perfect the way you are. Love yourself for who you are, and love the life that's coming, because it is a life worth living. Have a beautiful March, my dear Cancers, and I hope this helps you into the spring and the fall as well. Much, much love to you all, and thank you. Bye-bye.